So my name is Tobi Skovron. I serve as the CEO and I'm one of the co-founders here at Creative Cubes. Creative Cubes is a co-working space. We are set up to support enterprise. And one of the things that I claim a lot is big companies reside here and little companies really grow here. And the big companies want to be like the little companies and the little companies want to be like the big companies. And it makes for a phenomenal dynamic space to operate from. The mission as to why we exist to enable success. How we do that is by creating a space of belonging. So everyone, whether you're a tech company or a food app or a video production company and everything in between, everyone feels like this is their space. And the space has been designed for people to go and execute their mission and their vision. So a sense of belonging is one of it's our value. And then us as an operation, we really lean in on the diverse community here. And we don't really care who you are, where you're from, whether you can afford or cannot afford, we'll find a way to help you to grow. When we first started off as an organization, we had apps and applications and web portals and all these sorts of things to just get ourselves up and out of the ground. And then what happened was, as the business elongated out, growth started to happen, different departments started to come into the organization, we found that we had a lot of data siloed and isolated from other divisions of the business. And so Salesforce helped us centralize all of that. We have the events team working in one part of Salesforce, and we have the memberships team working in another part, and our food and beverage team working in another part, yet all the content is dragged back down to a centralized database that enables us to be able to send multiple messages out and communicate one-to-one at scale with all these different customers, yet the back office, the team that supports all of this and runs all of this, it's all centralized. So as we grew, we found that historically the data was in the wrong spots, and we'd be importing and exporting and doing all sorts of stuff to just band-aid things through, whereas with Salesforce, it's just out of the box, central. But it enables us to be able to take that information and curate the content accordingly. And dare I say, it's the secret sauce. I mean, we measure all of our success, and we're able to do that based on the data sets that are coming in, based on the customer information that we're getting. And we're a very humble business. So we know we're not here for ourselves. We're here to serve our members in our community. And all of that stuff just makes our products better, makes our customer experience better, and it's self-fulfilling from there. Our staff, so long as they've got internet connection, whether that's on their phone or on their Macs or devices, they can work anywhere. During COVID, or specifically January, February, March this year, when we had some border closures, myself, I was stuck in Byron Bay, yet I was completely connected in real time with what was going on within the organization from my phone, tablet, or Mac. And so I think it creates a real sense of empowerment for them to be able to work their times. We don't have a clock in, clock out organization here. So long as the work's being done and the quotas are being met, I don't care if you work a day a week or 7 days a week. The power's in your hands. So I think that culturally, that works really well for us. Entrepreneurially, that works really well for us. A lot of my staff have been here since day dot. So I think that speaks volumes for how we're set up as an organization. So my team's experience with Out in the Clouds has been phenomenal. We found the work to be very attentive. We've also found that in conversations, we've come at it from this, but because of Out in the Clouds experience across multiple sectors and multiple clients, they've been able to steer us towards better practices, which is then widen our horizons and widen our thinking and scope on what we can do from a system functionality perspective. We're only just getting started here. We serve over 1,000 companies on a daily basis, and probably somewhere in the vicinity of 2,000 to 4,000 different people come through our doors every day. And yet we're only really just getting started, as we've got a lot of more buildings piped. So we expect to do a lot more work with Out in the Clouds. We love the fact that they've been able to educate us, so we don't bother them with the little things. We can actually self-help ourselves. But then on the big sort of stuff, they've been a great integration partner and someone we highly recommend.